ARK-ASR is a speech-to-text model that converts spoken audio into written transcripts. The bigger 3 billion version currently sits at the top of a major public leaderboard for English transcription, getting only about 5% of words wrong on average across tough real world tests like recorded meetings, earning calls, and audiobooks. In this video, we are going to install it and test it out. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Let's get right into this. I am going to use this Ubuntu system. I have one GPU card NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. If you are looking to rent a GPU on very good price, you can find the link to Master Computing videos description. I also have recently started this free weekly AI newsletter which you can subscribe at fahadmirza.substack.com, and I will also drop the link in videos description. Let me now git clone the repo of this tool, and I will also drop the link to it in videos description. That's done. And now let's install all the prerequisites. Prerequisites are done. Let's now launch the Gradio demo. So what I have done, I have just gone to their GitHub repo, and from there I have got this code and just put a Gradio interface on top of it. All the training code, inference code is there. So they have done wonderfully well in sharing all of these things. Let me launch this. And the first time when you run this, it downloads the model. While it downloads, let's talk a bit more around this model. The model is multilingual, by the way, supports around 19 languages from English and various European languages to few more. We will test them out. Now, the architecture is quite easy if you really consider it as three parts working in a relay, which is exactly what this diagram in front of you shows. First, an audio encoder, which is sort of an ears, listens to the sound wave and converts it into a compact numerical summary of what was said. Second, an MLP adapter acts as a translator that reshapes and compresses that audio summary into the format that next stage can understand, which also keeps things quite efficient. Third, a Quen language model, the brain, the same kind of AI behind chatbots, takes that translated audio and writes out the actual transcript word by word just as it would generate any sentence. The clever trick is that the audio gets slotted directly into the language model's input as if it were words, so the model can lean on everything it already knows about how real sentences flow, which helps it guess correctly even when the audio is unclear. But have you noticed that still all the models out there, somewhere Quen is in play. Such a good model this Quen team has released in the past that you know you will find them lurking here and there. Hopefully, they are going to pick up the ball again and start releasing their amazing model family in the open, in the wild again. Anyway, let's go back to our terminal. Okay, so Gradio demo is launched. Let me open it in the browser. And this is just a basic Gradio interface, as you can see. Let me show you the VRAM consumption. So just 7.6 gig of VRAM. It also has got a 0.6 billion one version which you can run on CPU quite easily. Anyway, let me upload an audio here. So this is the English audio first. Let me play this.
Happiness is a fleeting feeling that can be found in life's simplest moments. A warm conversation with a loved one, a beautiful sunset, or a good cup of coffee can instantly lift our mood. It's a state of mind that can be cultivated through gratitude, mindfulness, and self-care. By focusing on the present and letting go of worries, we can unlock a more joyful and fulfilling life.
Okay, so it is still working through. And in my opinion, I think this is a bit slow for my liking because we have seen a lot of ASR models on the channel. The output quality looks pretty good. I don't think so it has missed anything, but speed is a bit slow, which matters a lot, by the way. Anyway, yep, I think the output is good, but for voice agents, I think they should improve their speed. Let's run few more languages now. Next, let me play Arabic, and you can see the output on the right.
تشكلت في المحيط الأطلسي اليوم 10 عاصفة مسماة لموسم الأعاصير الأطلسية العاصفة شبه الاستوائية جيري.
What do you think? I think it was okay. I mean, just listening and watching it. But if you're a big speaker or any language which I'm going to cover, please let me know in the comments. Next is German.
Glück ist ein flüchtiges Gefühl, das in den einfachsten Momenten des Lebens zu finden ist. Ein warmes Gespräch mit einem geliebten Menschen, ein wunderschöner Sonnenuntergang oder eine gute Tasse Kaffee können unsere Stimmung sofort heben. Es ist ein Geisteszustand, der durch
I think it is pretty good, but let me know in the comments. Let's try a few more. Okay, let's try Hindi.
कुछ अणुओं में अस्थिर केंद्रक होता है जिसका मतलब यह कि उनमें थोड़े या बिना किसी झटके से टूटने की प्रवृत्ति होती है।
What do you think? Let me know. I think it is okay. Let's check Spanish.
Se recomienda enfáticamente a los viajeros que se informen sobre cualquier riesgo del clima extremo en el área que visitan, dado que ello puede afectar sus planes de viaje.
I think it was okay. Let me know. So I tried Russian, but you can see it couldn't really work.
В Древнем Китае использовали уникальный способ обозначения периодов времени.
So the languages which it doesn't support, it doesn't say no. It just starts hallucinating, which I think is a big fault because that is totally unacceptable in voice agent. So I think it just should say unsupported or something like that. Anyway, so Russian is not supported. Let's check out Brazilian Portuguese.
Segundo informações, ele estava na casa dos 20 anos. Em uma declaração, Bieber disse que, embora eu não tivesse presente nem diretamente envolvido neste trágico incidente, meus pensamentos e orações estão com a família da vítima.
So you can see that half of it is in English, not the Portuguese. And then I tried out this Thai language clip.
แดเนียล เลงตันผู้เชี่ยวชาญด้านโรคภัยประจำสหประชาชาติแถลงว่าเป็นไปได้ที่การระบาดของโรค
So the coverage is quite narrow, as you can see. So there is a lot of room for improvement. One thing I wanted to touch upon from their GitHub repo is this Open Audio OPD, which is the training recipe behind this whole thing. And I think that this is one of the key takeaway from this video. OPD stands for Online Policy Distillation, which is basically a student and teacher approach. A large, expensive teacher model doesn't just hand the small student model a fixed answer sheet. Instead, the student attempts its own transcription first, and the teacher grades that specific attempt in real time, nudging the student towards better habits. And I think this is where they are trying to be a bit efficient, like the smaller zero point 0.6 billion model was trained on only about 100,000 hours of audio, yet matches quite the good ones on the benchmarks. But you can see that when you really put it to the test, it starts breaking apart. So that is why I am saying that the effort is good, but there is a lot of room for improvement. That's it. Let me know what do you think about the model. If you want to support the channel, please become a member. Thank you for all the support.